Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Wildermyth. I hope you're all doing well today. It is a good day for me because it is the end of a work week. Always nice. I like my job a lot, but at the same time, there's a reason they pay me, and it's because I have to deal with a lot of nonsense sometimes, and I'm not going to complain because I do, like I said, I enjoy my job, but oh boy, weekends, I value those. So, anyway, glad to be here, getting some Wildermyth in. Hope to make some progress in Chapter 2 here. In case you're joining us for the first time, what we're doing here is playing through the All the Bones of Summer pre-made campaign on the Walking Lunch difficulty, which is the hardest in game, with the Carved in Stone modifier turned on, and additionally with the recommended level of starting calamities for my characters. So, nothing too crazy there. Playing on the hardest difficulty, having a good time of it. We just did clear Chapter 1, which is very exciting. That was a pretty tough chapter, all things considered. But we got through it and moved into Chapter 2. We navigated this initial section here such that I could recruit a hero from this city, and we were joined by Unremembered, which is exciting. So I like that character a lot, and I think it's really strong. So I'm glad to have it in the class, in the group. So yeah, our plans here, definitely going to be doing the opportunity quest for Crane up here, and then following that, probably just chugging through whatever Drauven, language is hard, any other Drauven sites that we have up here to make the final fight easier, because truly, anything that makes the final fight easier sounds good to me in this difficulty, and I'll want to clear these anyway, so it's all good. That's about as much as I need to say. So yeah, as always, if you enjoy Wildermyth and do not hate my playthroughs, consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment. Engagement matters, and I'm probably not going to be doing too terribly much Wildermyth content beyond the pre-made campaigns, simply because, well, there hasn't been a ton of interest in it on the channel. It hasn't really grown. I've been putting out pretty consistent videos, 2 a week, for a good long while now, and yeah, it's done okay. It's gotten some traction, but not a ton. I might put out some build videos, things like that I think are easier to put together, and then we'll just kind of see. So, if you have been joining me for the Wildermyth content, I super appreciate it, and I would appreciate hearing from you, because thank you for your time. So, anyway, with that all said, let's dig in. So we did just finish the recruitment here. That was where we left off. We have an incursion coming at us, just some random deepists that I don't care about. They'll kill this city, whatever, and then following that, they'll bounce off of the defenses in this sector here that we're currently standing in, which will give us 2 legacy points, which I'm happy to have. I'll reclaim this later, no big deal. For now, I think we just truck around, claim everything, and then hopefully get through the end chapter here. So let's go. Yeah, oh no, you have taken my thing. Oh, they went that way? I don't like that. I guess they would, right? I think I have to put up a tier 1 defense here, actually. That's annoying. Interesting. I mean, I can't afford anything here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, they're just causing all manner of problems for me, as it were. Huh. Yeah. I didn't recognize they would jump around like this, so I think we need to do something about this, actually. Let's go reclaim this town. Now, they're going to bounce off of that. We rebuild this. I need to set up some defenses here for the next incursion that will inevitably be coming. Yeah, that was not good. I was expecting them to go south, and they just did not. So, fair. Now let's go attack this. I will deal with the rest of that later. Alright, Music of the Deep. Alright, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Oh look, here's the little spout. Maybe we should just wait for cultists to bubble out. Great loaves of sandstone pile here, under green boughs that block the sun. The pines stand like family gathered to feast. They hide a tunnel mouth in their tangled toes.
Careful, no one slept much with that wind all night.
I hear something down there. A hasty procession forms, following Freylin down into the lair of darklings and deep dwellers. Pulses of sound squeeze up the carven passage. The cave air is dank, almost filmy. It leaves its damp smell on the skin. Sagging notes of a horn struggle to float in here. It's music. You ever hear this before, Dan?
Softly, we're not far.
The tune dives and rises, flails and sinks. As they reach the cave's great chamber, the song subsides with a final plaintive wail. They witness a hulking, horn-blowing deepest tossing its instrument into flames.
Dalig Dane, Och Bothok Og, Ag Chevian Striga Stroon.
Freyland?
I don't know.
Unwashed bodies, burning wicks and mold. They reek, a heady, muddling mix. The deepest woman fills the small space with her harsh, rocky syllables. Alright, we are not going to observe. We're going to storm in and end it. I need the resources. I need to clear this out. They charge in as one, spoiling the ceremony. A blue-lit battle breaks out. Alright, a lot of enemies. I'm really pretty annoyed about that overworld interaction there. Not great. Bone Lance is pretty good here. I could Steel Fire as well. Lots of options. Let's see. I can take a double shot here and kill 2 Horn Children, which would be pretty good. Movement is restricted here because they have to move through allied spaces, which is not great. What's up here? Wild Grasp and a Discus. Interesting. I think I want the Bone Lance here, right? This is a 4 range, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not great, actually. The Discus might be just better, but... I could, of course, compel one of them to move up. Certainly an option. And then basically guarantee a kill on one. But I'm thinking about how do I approach getting kills on the others. I think I will advance him here. And I'm going to interfuse with the rock. We're going to be Discus friends here. I want to work on the Dark Mother. That's perfect. And the reason for that is because it guarantees crits here, or flanking attacks at least, from Unremembered, who is very good at this kind of combat. Unremembered is in an interesting state because she's very powerful. That's excellent. She's very powerful with potency, which is a unique scaling for this type of a skeleton version of the build. You've maybe seen me play with Jade Pendragon before, and Jade is really good, but her being really good is, you know, fair, because she's based on things like water, proccing multiple times, stunting, attacking multiple times, and then swapping to a bow and shooting to get an extra kill out. Unremembered, the skeleton approach is significantly more limited, but you don't have Paladin, do you? You do, which means I can do this. Cool. And we'll just move into a better position here, I think. There's no reason to overextend at this point. We'll just retreat back into the zone. That's fine. This dude will almost certainly get himself attacked. But yeah, using the Unremembered's build is a little more interesting to me, I think. It's very unique as compared to other options. Yeah, okay. Alright, that kind of sucks. She just gets slapped because... reasons, of course. So... Terrible RNG there. Alright, what's my play? Wild Grasp, a Bone Lance. 1, 2, 3. I could hit a couple of these dudes. I think I want to move... I need to make sure he doesn't get hit, Rolf, so I don't want to overextend him. He can just hit both of these units at once, though, which is really powerful. And then we should be able to deal with them. Crane's melee attacks deal 9 damage to all other foes in range. Are you serious right now? Wow, okay. How much does she do with her broad swipes? 10 damage? Man, they got really strong all of a sudden, huh? Well, I'm gonna have him kill both of these then. Yeah, wow. That's actually pretty crazy how strong they got. It's actually nice because now he's flanking too, which is good. I can move up here. Let's see, I wish to move... Take the Bone Lance first and just see how this acts here. That's a really good setup. I can hit all 3 of them. That's how I want to end my turn. So here, I'm going to throw an axe first. Fine. And then he's going to finish his action by swinging into all 3 of those dudes. Unremembered now. Should be able to just... it's tough. Ooh, from here we can get a couple, huh? What's my range? 2. Go here. I'll stab here for the hidden. And now I need to think a little bit about how I want to approach that. I could take this tack, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to retreat now. And have... You don't have Paladin, do you? No. So I will set up a barrier here. It's not a great position, but it does encourage them to attack the alienated unit. Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, surprised they hit there, but it's fine. Good untouchable hit. Alright, we should be more than sufficiently strong into this. Hobbling is annoying here, though, but that is okay. That's good. I'll take that hit. That's a great shot. Good. A double hit there. Very powerful. Unremembered now can step back here with 2 range, kill this thing, which should open up movement here. Yeah. Do a bonk. Then do a stab. Cool. And now he still has a turn, so he can actually compel this thing to walk right in range. We'll throw an axe at it. Then our friend now gets a guaranteed crit on it. Cool, okay. Should clean up this combat. Yep, well done. Combat navigated well, at least. Which is good. A hammer, tier 1. That's not bad, but I don't think I need to do anything with this. I'll just take the ingot. All these little caves and candles. Hard to see the appeal, isn't it? Well, let's do a large sweep, I guess. They conduct their standard investigation. There are these marks on the ground. I don't know the meaning. Drawn to the strange statue, the charred remains of the horn, Freyland can only stare and turn thoughts over without understanding.
Few nice crates sitting in a dry space.
Hard to ignore the squalor. Some little treasures they've got hidden around, though. They clear the buried room of what they can use. Silence settles behind them. The light is left to die with time. We get some gear, cool. Whatever, the deepest do something annoying here. I think I'm going to work faster on this. I need to get enough... What is this? 3 ingots. It's a lot of ingots. I do like ingots. What does this offer me? Hides and spell threads? That's going to be important, right? I think I need to actually claim some of these, right? probably. These last three are definitely Drauven sites here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the next incursion here. So I think I'm going to defend this up a little bit. And sadly, that's going to waste a lot of time, probably. Yeah, we're not going back there. I don't need to spend my legacy points on that. That overworld interaction really hurt me. I was expecting them to go this route, but I didn't think that... I guess because of the way the bridges line up, they have to go the way they did. I should have predicted it, basically, is what I'm saying. And that is just tragic that I did not anticipate that movement. I should have buffed up this city. And I certainly could have, right? I was located right here. I could have gotten there in time and buffed it up, but it's okay. I do want to do the opportunity quest now. For an old wish passing, Crane and Rolf are called to a hill village where an acquaintance of theirs has lost his husband. The hard thing, death.
We forget how quickly things can turn.
The funerary rites are brief. The crowd that's gathered is impressive for such a small town. As mourners disperse, Crane and Rolf spot Hadbor standing by a flower-strung cart bearing a tall, leaf-shrouded body.
Hadbor, we were sorry to hear about Tucker.
A lot of folks came. Ah, friends, how many years has it been? They go with him up the road to his home on the hill. You lose perspective sometimes. Easy enough to do, sadly. You think you have years together, decades. From your first cake to your middle years, old age then, but... The two help Hadbor transfer the shrouded body to a small prepared clay room beside the house. They settle inside and he tells them of his plan and of the provincial custom he's observing. Greenveiling it's called. A woven shroud of downsword. Downsword grows thick around here in the little woodlands, you'll see. It's a strong aroma. The body stays fresh, sometimes as long as 4 years or 5. We hill folk will generally build a clay home for the departed on the house's shady side. A wadchen is the old word for it. It means memory house. And he'd normally lie there for his term. When the shroud of Dawnsword turns black, he'd be buried.
Sounds like the ideal neighbor.
But I don't plan on waiting. You don't plan to wait, so you plan to bury him soon? Tonight even? No, my husband Tucker and I will be going on a journey, and I hoped you'd come along. Ooh, lightning. Oh. A hard sudden rain falls, chittering and droning like a swarm. Yes, I'd hoped you'd come. Be our escort. It's a dangerous world and you're both strong. Stronger even than I remembered. Yeah, alright, we'll protect the dude. Let's do it. Now, I need to make sure that they don't get killed on the route. These don't require anything too intense, right? So we'll just send the two of them alone. They're going where? Way back here. Okay, because they're going way back here, I don't want to advance much. The main reason I cleared out what I did is that I wanted to use the extra heroes here that I'm not using to claim these areas. So I can find an item, and while they're traveling... Geez, that was an unfortunate infestation, huh? Stunt chance. Interesting choices. Crane is really good for it, though, huh? High stunt chance in general. I like that. Yeah, fair. Invasion is unfortunate. I'm gonna go repair... I don't want to... The patrol takes so long to go do this. 30 days to complete? No, that's unfortunate. We'll go retake this location. The three of them are nice there. Alright, and we cancel as many of these things as we reasonably can, I think. Yep, everything goes into the legacy, into calamities. Incursion. That's gonna matter. Alright, for an old wish passing. Just west of Cold Gull Mine, Hadbor leads his oxen cart, carrying the body of his husband down through the hills, into the arms of an old forest. Mist rolls in as twilight takes hold behind a cloudy sky. I had sworn we had a clear night.
It's hard to predict. It is hill country, wild skies.
Place I'm looking for shouldn't be far.
Can I ask about Tucker? I don't think either of us ever met him.
I remember you talking about him. I'm sorry, he never came with me to Finnefeld. Always wanted him to, but he was never quite well enough, and he insisted on staying home to tend to the farm. We met in the spring. I remember clearly. My grandma had just passed. There's nothing more precious than a man who can make you laugh even when you're hurting. We built the farm there, on that rocky hill. He liked the farm, Tucker. He was a kind and humble man. Shy, though. He was born with an illness that never fully left. Our good times were great. But our bad times, when he couldn't rise from bed, those made my heart splinter, and one day it shattered. If there's one thing I know, it's that I don't want to live in that empty house without him. The forest had been dead quiet when they entered. As they've gone deeper, noises have filtered into hearing. Drips, scrapes, and low trills. The smells have turned richer, of damp earth, spicy bark, quilted mosses in purple green and beige. Soon the ox halts. They come into clearing where a goddess lives. Heber!
You expected this.
Yes, I intended to find her. The reason I brought Tucker here, the reason I'm here and you're here. Oruwe, she's a goddess of borders and in-betweens. This realm of hers welcomes both the dead and the living. So I'm here to join him. Tucker and I can still be together still. Headboy, you're babbling nonsense. What are you saying? Look, it's this forest. I read about it. This goddess, Oruwe, rules it. Like a region between our world and the place for the departed, I suppose. It exists for us, for those like us. A place Tucker can be without pain, and I can be with him.
But isn't it just like dying yourself, crossing over to be together?
I won't be able to leave this place, but why would I wish to? I'll still live. He will too. We'll just live here. You have to understand, this is what I want. All I need is for you to help me complete the ceremony and take the poor ox back with you. Don't you have a lover, Rolf? Interesting. So I've never done this one before, which is always fun. And... What could... I can either stop him, or I can... I'll let him do it. What? Interesting. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him do it. I'm not sure. I don't see a reason why. People should have their own agency. It's kind of an interesting moral dilemma, I suppose. And certainly these characters would not fully understand whatever goddess spiritual magic is at play. So... yeah, we'll let it happen, especially since, Rolf does have a lover too, so yeah, he might do the same thing, and like he says here, so should be his choice.
I'll tell you, I'm not certain I'd ever put my faith in a stone tree god, or ask for a life in a haunted forest, but it's your plan. What do we do?
We'll lay us both at the foot of the shrine, and then she'll test us, Oruwe will.
Oh, a test. Well, that's concerning. I don't suppose we know more?
It is dangerous. We must do. Oruwe's guardian. It's why I needed you along. But if you decline, I'll understand, and I'll fight it alone. You're not a fighter, Hadbor. Hold on to Tucker. We'll beat whatever she puts in front of us. They pull Tucker's shrouded body from the cart bed. True to its reputation, the woven vines of Dawnshard have kept him perfectly preserved. With Tucker across Hadbor's lap, the two rest at the foot of Oruwe's shrine. Goddess Oruwe, hear me. Beneath your mercy lie two who wish to roam your realm together, live in your lands and laugh again. Please, permit us to stay. Send your guardian and my champions shall stand to fight it. Send your guide and my love and I shall go behind. Garlands of mist wrap and twist round boughs, statues' arms and legs, and over their damp dusted cheeks, the quiet air clumps in their throats. But then... Urmoo! The voice of Oruwe is a groan, far away and felt more than heard. It's in the stones and roots, and rises from somewhere deep down.
Truth is tested.
A noise nears them, crashing through the trees. Retainer of the old god. Its inscrutable stony head turns to follow each sound, each movement. Its body crunches and crackles, leaping violently forward. How strong are you? You're not that bad. I'm not worried. The only thing I have to be concerned about is how far can you move? Not that far, huh? Yeah, you can't reach me in a single action, which means you can't attack. So, fine, I'll just take a shot. Phew. It's a good stunt. I'll take it. Yeah, he can double move, which gets him close, but yeah, he can't swing at me. Alright, so... how much damage do we do? We do a lot of damage, apparently. Right? We do less damage. I guess we don't have the bonus potency from that combat, huh? Fair, okay. How much? This guy hits for a truckload, though. I need to be careful about that. Yeah, we're going to take the shot here. And, you know, just double stunt, apparently. It's fine. Hey, cool. I'll take it. Makes killing this thing way easier. No one's at risk, even. Alright. Get some good experience out of that. Cool. Memorial Pauldron, huh? Armor and potency. Ooh, that's good. Some potency is nice for my warriors. I'm gonna give it to Crane. He was here for it. He deserves this. Yeah. And the armor will be nice for him because he only has the 3.8 right now. Rolf. Yeah, he's not really using potency at the moment. Freyland, of course, benefits, but it's fine. And then Unremembered, of course, benefits as well, but doesn't really need the armor, I don't think. I guess it is valuable, but I'm going to give it to Crane. I think it is good to give him some extra stats here. We'll do that. The Guardian falls, its great stone knees clattering apart, rolling in the moss. The wheeling rocks gather dust and shadows as they settle, until it look like they've rested there for centuries. The glade goes calm. And then Hadbor starts to fade. Goddess! The wrapped body of Tucker across his lap seems to lose its substance. He has time to say, "Thank you, friends." And he's gone. Interesting.
Well, now, that's done.
Where's the ox got to?
Yeah, good thinking.
They find it not far off, lowing pleasantly and munching clover. I guess they take it home.
You know, I think I'd rather forget what just happened, but I doubt I'll be able to.
Just remember the friend and the passion that moved him. That's worthy of being happy for. And they continue on. And the ox sniffs and then falls asleep.
Rolf, still awake?
I picked these up around the stones, where Hadbor disappeared. I didn't even think about it. I'm making notes. Oh, he's writing things. Interesting. They return to the farm Hadbor and Tucker once built. They set things in order and see that it passes to a worthy family. Then they're on their way again. The road is pale, splotched, and torn in places with ruts and grass. Stretches of the journey are entirely wordless. What's on your mind, Crane? He looks down.
These memories, old wishes of ours. It's hard to let the good things go. I know it is. And I feel sometimes
The wind picks up.
I don't know.
Yeah. A road the color of old canvas billows in front of them, behind them. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to give him Vigilance. This is an exceptional hit here. I'm a really big fan of that. Really a big fan of Vigilance. I want to upgrade Hardiness eventually, maybe, to get him over a retirement age hump, but Not today. It is vigilance for now. Yeah, cool. All right, good job. The group will reconvene and rebuild. Cool. All right. So here, I need to make sure... This is a 5. It's a 6 strength. Okay, so what we're going to do is I need to really worry about this stuff, huh? But they're infesting this tile. Here, okay, so we're going to split the group up a little bit. I'm going to take these two there. Pause, please. And I'm going to prepare a defense here on tier 2, at least, with the remaining 3. They're not going to make it in time, are they? Of course not. Fair. Okay. Gather everyone up here. This will destroy this location if I don't intercept this, huh? Defend it. This is a strength 10 incursion. I do not want to deal with that. We're going to move through this campaign now. It will, at a minimum, die on this thing over here. We need to move, though. I need to move ahead. Ah, this is a rough one. The overworld is not being kind to me here. Yeah. Fine, let's destroy this location here. We're moving ahead. I don't have time to dilly-dally anymore. I did the opportunity, it's fine. The Strider.
Has anybody seen any of the creepy banners or birdhouses yet?
The fog is so thick I can barely see anything. We'll probably hear Drauven before we see them at this rate.
Maybe. Oh, that's an awfully pretty patch of flowers to be in a gloomy place like this.
It's a funny shape they're in now that you mention it. Oh, big footprint.
It's not just me, right? That's a giant flowering footprint.
This rings a bell. I remember a drawing of this very clearly, but the context is... Give me a minute.
What was that? Woom woom. There's something moving through the forest. Something big.
Oh. Hang on, we're near Griffbeard Threshery, right? Ugh, oh no. The Strider of Griffbeard Threshery. What? A giant of terrible beauty, dooming those who look upon it. And you're just remembering this now?
Did you say doom?
Interesting. I could have him go check it out. I think this is a fine setup here. Yeah, let's check it out. This is a fine upgrade for him. This is the, what is it? It's the botanical setup. I'm cool with a botanical fellow. Gives him a lot of recovery rate, which I think matters. These are cases where these may not be the optimal transformations, but I need these people to live. And this is a transformation that's not too invasive, which is my main concern. It's not very invasive and is worth it.
Are you sure we should go chasing after whatever was huge enough to make the print?
Come on, why'd you become an adventurer if not for the occasional doom?
I ask myself that some days.
He looks ahead. It'd be easier if I could see more than 10 feet in front of my face. No, they both get separated. The Strider. The Drauven. He beholds the Strider. Oh. Oh, and everyone is frozen in time. Interesting. Come to me, brave one. Oh, he does so. Oh, he gets zapped. Oh, weird. And then it leaves. And then they get unfrozen. They're close. Get ready.
What's on your face?
Doom. Alright. So he has become slightly botanical, which is okay with me. It's a good one. Let me show you what that does real quick. The leaf mark, it is plus 10 recovery rate, so if he takes damage, he heals faster. The doors already being opened in here are a concern. We're going to have to play it pretty intelligently. right. Yeah, here's the deal. We move here. We shoot. Okay. Unremembered can now take a crit here, which guarantees a kill, which is very good. Kills that thing. Good. Now, we put the warriors in front. Yep. I move up this. I'm going to interfuse with the constricting up here. We're not going to... Could force it to walk in, huh? It's pretty good. Then Unremembered gets a free hit. It's pretty solid. Yeah, we'll do this, actually. Bonk. And then another bonk as well. And she gets to kill it now. Really good. Cool. Now she can pull back slightly because she does not need to be here. Cool. The Raid Knight will advance and probably shoot. No, that's a good pin, actually. Can't charge from that. Interesting. Good bonk. I'm just taking 91% to kill it. That's good. This means he can now give it a stab, and Unremembered can get the kill. Very good. Let's see. They have no actions left, of course. I can throw an axe at this thing and at least clear the splinter step. I think I should throw an axe at this, clear that splinter step. And then, because he can get another segment of his turn, I can actually make him walk away. Right? Which is really powerful. It prevents him from being able to even hit me. And he just leaves. I quite like that. And I'll invade this room a little bit. Yeah, I mean, he has to do something silly like this. But it's just okay. I can move here and take this shot, which enables me to get a set of crits on him here. Well worth the kill. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's scout ahead a little bit, see what we're working with here. Okay, that means they're all up in this last room. So we can withdraw, we can advance. I can now interfuse with this grain basket. Ah, of course. They open the doors. This is something that always bloody happens to me. I always make this mistake against frickin' Drauven. I always make this mistake against Drauven. I hate that I do this. This is a big throw on my part. 2 health for the rest of the game? Yeah, fine. What a throw on my part. Man, he's such an important part of my run, too. That's really, really frustrating. They just open the door because they're like, ha-ha! And then it's over. You've lost someone. That dude's going to cause problems. I need to spread out a little bit. He's going to advance and do a jump. And this hopefully should do a lot of damage to him. And bonk him back, which is good. Yeah, he only hits one dude. It's fine. Archers kind of suck. I need this crit. Good. I can advance here, but the problem is my party can't. I think I need to pull back. Yeah. Wait for them to advance a little bit on their own. Man, that's so annoying that I made that blunder. Shame about the archery swing. Get another one, though. It's a good hit. I'll take it. Okay. Here's the deal. We move this back. We're not out yet. It's fine. Oh, that's a good stab, huh? It's a pretty good stab, huh? Yeah, I go here. Take this shot. We get the crit? Yeah, we get the flank. Okay, well, we finished it. What a waste of 2 max health on that dude, though. It's really frustrating that I make that kind of a mistake. I need to be careful about this. I always make that mistake. Upgrade archery. Sharpshooter is pretty solid. You can shoot in melee range, and it just does more damage with more range. Cool, I'll do it. We already have upgraded armor here. I could give him the armor instead of the dodge, but I think this is fine to salvage. Bonus damage, huh? What's unremembered over an important threshold? I'm gonna give it to Crane, I think. Yeah, he gets horse, yep. Oh no, we took some damage. Fine. Already getting Emperors here. Dang, this is so unfortunate because he retreats back, and I have no choice but to reclaim this location because he needs to heal here and then walk home. Yeah. Dodging destiny. I don't think we're going to be doing that in this campaign, friends. I'm falling behind really hard here. This is an unfortunately difficult thing. I have to wait for the heal anyway, but he's old, which makes this worse. I'm just going to get so many calamities in this chapter 2. I have to wait for him. How long is he going to take? Forever? Apparently, yeah. We'll prepare a defense. I need to keep this location alive here. Oh my gosh. I just need to stop as many of them as I can. Fine. Okay, he's back. Great job. We're going to finish recruit this building. Add him in. Alright, and we're going to advance now together and hopefully clear this before we lose anything here. Let's go. The Collective. The Moose people had been pointed toward a cluster of tents in a wooded refuge south of Gurgoth Gluggery. We were lucky to have a day's notice the Drauven were coming. Better to have some tents and sacks of potatoes than just your nightshirt, at least. Rest a while. Anything we can do to improve your chances in a fight, more likely it is we get to go back. So they do. Pigs forage around tree trunks. People take turns stirring a pot. Others chop logs, singing woodsy songs. How do you like your potatoes? Cooked? Cooked is great. It's always great when Unremembered talks. Don't take this the wrong way, but everyone here is just so wholesome. Don't feel like you have to earn our favor. We're here for the Drauven either way. If funny you should mention it, actually. You should have seen Gurgoth Gluggery before all this happened. So much infighting. Standard family stuff about fences and fishing rights. But day in and day out. You try not to take sides and it only makes everyone angrier. I was ready to throw up my hands and leave them to chew on each other's bones. But suddenly, give everyone a common enemy and it's striking how quickly they come together. You're saying you want us to leave you some Drauven? Not necessary. I miss beds and wells and locked doors so much. You know what a full-time job it is keeping these fat possums out of the food sacks? I'm not getting excited yet, though. I seen Gurgoth Gluggery with my own eyes. Even from afar, you can see the ruin. When a band of Drauven want to destroy something, they make it very clear. Then scrap it. He's surprised. Build a new distillery. What better excuse to start over? And abandon what was. When a place is lived in, it grows a spirit of its own. We don't get to enjoy that these days, trekking around as we do. Now you heard, Mud. It was squabble-stained anyway. Take advantage of the shake-up and build something better. Their discussion stretches through the afternoon, bringing arguments for both sides. But in the end, the people of Gurgoth Gluggery are convinced to... Let's see. We're going to salvage the old site this time. What's a storied history without stories, anyway? This is just one more for the collection. After some passable potatoes, Mud's talk turns to logistics. There's a gully up that way that you'll see when you get close. That's how I got my best glimpse of the place. If a wild-footed oaf like me can use it and not be noticed, it should serve you even better. The gully guides them true, deep enough to mask their approach. Glad it hasn't rained lately. Unremembered sees it first. Mud was not exaggerating. Debris hides signs of life, but barking calls Ride in on the smoke. We'll save what we can. You mean the 3.5 beams that are still good? Okay, yeah, there is a red cloak in this run, huh? That's tough. You hate to see it. Ah, and there's just a pilot, too. Pilots are among the worst, huh? We're gonna move back here. I'm gonna open the door. Oh, buddy! Yeah. You have made your point. This is why you gotta be careful. Jesus. Do I retreat from that location? What is my plan for dealing with a Gore Lord and a red cloak in a cow, in like an area? How far can you move? Can you open the door? No, you can't open the door and continue moving. And I can't send someone to go open the door here. Yeah, no, this is bad. I can't take these 2 units here. I need to actually pull back. What's your movement? That guy can walk forever. And he has a jump attack. That's tough. So the deal is I gotta move into this corner, basically. So we're gonna move into the corner. Yeah, we're gonna pull back into the corner. Basically, here is the plan. I need to make sure I stay out of range of that pilot to the best of my ability. She doesn't have Paladin, does she? No, she does not. So she needs to move... See, the problem is this red cloak blocks me from getting to the right position here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move back. And you're going to Silk Step here. And we're going to take a shot on, not the Gore Lord, but the red cloak. I want to get some damage on it. And we're going to hope for the best. Fine, good dodge. Yeah, the positioning here is good. Alright, he walks. It's a good stab, huh? Good block. That is going to be... yeah. Wow, well, Crane really doesn't want to die, which is solid. Good choice. We take some wing beat damage here, for sure. I need to get out of this zone now. So, of course, I'm going to... How can I best do this? I can do this attack action here from this angle, and then I should be able to get double crits here. Yeah, okay. Or double flankings, you know what I mean. Take one, and then the other. Good. And now that I've dealt with those, I need to worry about this red cloak. So we go here. We go here. She's gonna bonk the hell out of it, I think. Oh, actually, he can just kill it. Which is pretty excellent. I can take the fire in here. And I can steal fire onto this man in the back, which kills him, which is good. I'm going to take the stab. That's a good kill. I don't want to deal with this Terror Bird's deafen. And then that means she can Guardian here, and we just kind of do our best. Now, how do I approach this? I don't want Unremembered to be there, so I'm going to actually move Unremembered down here a bit. It gets everyone out of the meteor, or the fire attack anyway, which is good. Yep, cool. Yep, channel fireball. It's a good return attack. Whew, that man moves pretty far. Okay, now, the next big challenge is I need to move him out. But how far can Unremembered go is the real question. She can only get here. So I really need to have him go... this is tough, huh? He needs to not die. So I'm going to move him up here. And I'm going to compel this dude. Man, this is tough. We're going to move him here, so I need to move him here. The question is, can I get the guaranteed crit with Unremembered here? And I could move here to this location and take a stab at it, which is effective. So here's the play. I move up like this. You're going to compel him to walk like this. Unremembered can now take this shot. It doesn't work, does it? Damn, I really messed that up, didn't I? Take this stab here. We'll body block it. I could throw an axe. Oh, I can just straight up fire leash, huh? That's actually really good, right? Because that's a crit. Now she gets the kill. Good job. Alright, we did it. I forgot about the fire almost. Whew, okay. There's a dart here, so we're going to move up there. Just kind of chill. Very dangerous combat. It does force this thing into over the awkward position, which I like. Just stab it in the head. Cool. Alright. I now need to scout out where the heck the other enemies are. We're just gonna chill here, I think. Take this constricted bag and then chill. Oh, it was the spirit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I was really curious where the combat enemies were, but we got it. Alright, good. Sun Phantom's Piercer is just weaker than our other dudes, so we'll salvage it. People are eager to get back to Gurgoth Gluggery afterwards, even in its ruined state. How long do you think you'll be able to hold on to that social harmony? At least until it takes to rebuild all this. Which may be quite a while. An old town banner is given to the moose people in thanks for, as they leave the residents to their work. They continue on their path. That place is the center of their world. Strange to think about. No one remembers every cobblestone on the road they walk, but maybe Gurgoth Gluggery will be forgotten a little more slowly. Alright, health and stunt chance here is pretty good. I'm gonna give it to Freyland, I think. Yeah, he needs the health back, so fair. Okay. Can't stop that nonsense. We're just gonna blitz, I think. I don't really have much of a choice at this stage. I don't believe so. We've cleared all of these locations. Oh, but we've taken so much damage, huh? I need to heal off this damage taken. So we're actually going to do this. Just to get the item. Block +5. Could give it to almost anyone here. I'll give it to Crane. He's pretty decent at blocking. Actually, he has good dodge, too. I'll give it to Freyland. Alright, let's scout ahead now. Okay, before these have actually gotten destroyed... It's interesting, right? If I wait a moment, I might be able to... No, I don't want to get this Calamity. We chill. We go in. One turn. We just accept that he's on 5 of 7 health here. Fine. We have 3 days until the next Calamity set. I don't want to get those. We move on. Alright. The Bonehelm Knight. A Drauven charges up the hill. Warlord, your enemies are across the Goldstrim. Like sky-trapped thunder, we should not Wings and Pjark be bringing us this news. Herc, the Pjark, I volunteered to come and... Quiet, Erden. Return to your post. I submit my shame. I struggled thinking to engage our foes myself, but instead I have done as bidden. I am here to be given orders, or else rebuked.
Always she similar to this?
Saying much and fast. What is need to know? Fight? Be patient, Warlord. A wing knight is usually a long talker. In truth, I ask you to lean upon her youth wisdom, her warrior's head. Wings and Pjark, we seek victory over foe that is smaller than us, but pesky and hard to smash. Advise us. Aye, that if I am bothered by a scale skate, I lie myself still. I lie myself still and tempt it with my arm's flesh. When it lands to drink, even my tail can strike it off. A wing knight. Warlord Drauven talks much, but not wastefully. They are our best and most brilliant from the egg to the sky. Your enemies will come to you, waiting among the chains and stones. We will cage them there, and you will triumph. It will require brutal speed on the part of my foot troop. I should be off.
This is smart-headed, yes.
In human words, in soft skull words, lure them into an ambush. Lorendin all in a bush.
I shall get my helmet.
Drauven turns away, goes to meet his foe. The task remains the same, Zuvike. The bail will call and your debt will paid, if your blade is needed. The bail is only you, Versnickel Versal. Do you belittle my brain? Debts cannot survive their creditors, you know. Zuvike, be wise. I am not toothless either. A few moments later. What's there, Rolf? Pretty quiet for a work site. Drauven, our Bonehelm Knight, the captive becomes the captor. He's unlike any Drauv I've seen, armors himself heavily. Hard not to see his old cruel master in him. In the pit below, the Drauven warlord sounds mountainous and strange. Sun gallops on his bone-pale plates as he casts round for a neck to cut. Gives me a feeling, like 12ish years ago. Can we hope there's no second boot to come swinging in behind us? Drauven will leave you an opening, confident you can't kill them, and that you'll leave your own throat vulnerable trying. Thing to do is to strike harder and faster than they expect. Okay. Ooh, Fangbow and Bone Guard. The elite Drauven archers don't breathe for minutes at a time. They'll hold a drawn bow level for so long that it seems possible. Then seems possible. The clink of iron and clack of bone plates announce every step. Even out of stillness, the Drauv elite can whirl a heavy halberd with sudden power. This is a trap, and this is gonna suck. Some stumps, a storm throat, and a bone guard. Fair enough. How far can we move here? Not too terribly far. Are there any archers in this pack? No. Sweeping swings. Huge damage. Wow, okay, so he cleaves. He is bad. Lock that in. What is this? Splinter Blast, Splinter Blast. What do we have up here? A lamp. Barrage is solid. Do I get in range of barrage? I'll do that. Almost certainly the best choice here. Yeah, good, okay. Yeah, shame no crits on that, but that's okay. I don't get a good shot here. And I don't have the range to really get the hit I want. I'm gonna have to bulk up here, I'm pretty confident. She has broad swipes. So she's gonna stand here and guard. He's gonna move here and guard. And I can't really get a kill with her. Bitter scratch it at least. I need to kill at least one of these dudes, right? Yeah. Fine. And she will... We could inscrutable stare, but she probably just gets sniped then. But terrified is pretty good here, right? This dude is terrifying overall. Yeah, he's gonna walk here or attempt to. I think I need to scare him. And then accept that she'll get stabbed here. Yeah. Ooh, him using that hobble attack is a real big punish for him. Now, the nice thing is he has to run, so he can't actually hit me. Good. I'll take this kill back here. Okay, that is dodged, sadly. Get that kill here. Good. Okay. Our friend here... Here, we can have him shoot the bird. She can now walk up. Give it a stab or a bonk. It's fine. Now we move in for the kill here. Let's see, who else has an attack at this point? Not many, but that is acceptable. Okay, good. Alright, let's get in position now. Now, we need to move together because, again, this stupid... Everything about this game hates me with Drauven, so... We just need to keep the team together at all costs. Because if they're not, you're very likely to just get killed. Alright, open the door. Advance slowly as a unit. Okay. And then, alright, see how bad this is. Oh, we have to kill him? What does he do? As a swift action, he leaps 3 tiles, removing the pinned status effect. What, I kill him? How am I supposed to do that? Where are they coming from? Do I even know? Probably the sides? Well, this can't be good. How far can I advance on the squad? He has Paladin, so he can just kind of go as far as is needed. So we advance like this. Group them up. Yeah, I can't sadly get an attack on him by one distance. But I can send her ahead, right? What does he do? Let's investigate this. He does 1,000,000 damage with sweeping strikes. How far can he move? Okay, he can't get to me. Oh, but he can leap 3 tiles. Oh, I'm screwed. I moved too far. Oh, no. Shark trap. Ho, a shark trap is good, though. That's good. I like shark trap. We're going to leave her here. And we're going to chill on him so he doesn't get killed. He should advance, right? Oh, yeah, he leaps over everything, huh? Well, that's a pretty good stab, huh? Oh, a nice pin. Excellent, actually, right? The fact that he did that gets himself killed. That's pretty good. Unless this was all an illusion. In a blink and a breath, Louvain falls snarling. Death is over his shoulder, if only he'll glance at it.
Face me alone, skinny archer.
But several things happen in a blink. Coming from camouflage, a wire-limbed Drauven leers and half laughs.
Eserd non thnickle hayen.
He swings a long knife, whistling sharp, while a spiked net whirls in his hidden hand. From above, then, a swooping shadow turns into a tall soldier.
Zan ak aun van grain.
And they're speaking.
A scared talon truk, winsen park.
A Drauven warrior stands grimly coiled, measuring the field with frustrated eyes.
Zan ak park stiem.
Then moves to guard the warlord's retreat. It all takes less than 6 breaths. The battle is still wildly undecided.
If we let the warlord live,
I'm here to cut chains, Freyland. Cutting heads has to come second. Thnickle, thnickle. Okay. Oh, now we have to kill everything. Yeah, suddenly this is extremely bad. I can probably murder this man. What does he do? Every 3 turns of swift action, Louvain hurls a throwing net. If it connects, it will pin the foe for 2 turns. The foe will take 1 true damage each turn until it is no longer pinned. He has Spectre Step. And he poisons. So he's like a really scary dude. Cool, so here's what we're doing. I compel him to walk into a friggin' shark trap. Yeah. Oh no, he is in a shark trap. I then throw an axe at him. And then I shoot him. Or I could advance and stab him. I think I just shoot him here. That's good. And then, you know, she insta-kills him. Alright, he was pretty threatening, but I'm glad he's dead at least. I'm going to shark trap again up in this general direction. Yeah, that creature will probably have to move that way. And we'll Guardian here. And she's gonna move around a little bit. Yeah, pilot, okay. Tough. Good counter shot. That pilot is a real tragedy. The haunt. How far can he move? Pretty far. Yeah, he's guarding. He is the big threat. This pilot, honestly, is the humongous threat. I could pull back slightly. Take my free action here. I can compel this man to walk into the spikes and then use her to assassinate things. Huh. How much damage do you do? Lady, you're doing what? 6, you're hitting for 12s, but you pierce armor. So you kill the Haunt, and you kill the Bone Guard, actually. So here, if I compel him to move... He gets pinned if I do that, huh? Cancel this, please. Okay. Let's see, I can move back here. So here, I can actually compel him to move here. You can hit a second character, right? Yeah, you totally can. I compel him to move back here. You take this shot here. She can move here, and she should be able to just kill this guy outright. Good. She has enough range, she should be able to kill the Haunt outright. Good. This pilot is the most threatening, and he advances and catches... How far do you move? But like, he moves up here. He may move into one of these, which is excellent news. I need to ball up a little better here. Yes, we're going to ball up a little better here. And then you're going to... I could fear him. But then she gets shot. We're going to retreat back. And my assassin is better than your assassin. And now we can barrage here. Which is probably good. He's going to walk here and just shoot me, I think. There's really no reason... I don't have any better targets here. The barrage is at least doing something. And there's no chance of a good crit. Yeah, alright, it's fine. He's gonna move. Here's a storm throat. Ooh, he walks into the spikes and dies. That's excellent. He's gonna jump, yeah. But he gets bonked here, right? Give him the bonk. Oh, with a block. Ugh, that's a shame. We get some wing beat damage, which spreads him out a little bit. Okay, now, I need to line these up and take a double shot here. Fine. I bonk this dude into the spikes. And these two advance stab. Now, because of the through shot, Unremembered should get a guaranteed kill on this dude. Good job. Well played. That's all of them. Cool. Awesome. Very well done. No levels up, sadly, but it is well played. A one-handed spear is better than this man's skinning knife, at least, so I'll take it. Oh, we get the black net, huh? Oh, well, I mean, if you insist. Pin the foe for 2 turns. I like the axe more. And it's only once per combat, so I'm gonna just make Rolf's net better, I suppose, huh? I could give it to Freylin, but I actually think his axe is an incredibly important part of his action economy. So we'll give it to Rolf instead. Okay. Liberation. Freylin, Crane, Unremembered and Daneth. Everyone keep your eyes and ears open. No one go running off. Well, let's move together. Who knows how many more are left? We'll find the captives, at least. We should stop. Warlord. Rest by that rock formation, rock group. See it? Because this sky looks more injured than you. You should have chosen someone better. He was who I had. Zuvjek was indebted to our order. His sentence of exile, vouch-sworn by my mentor. He's guarded Drauven secretly for 9 years, unerring. He was an egg-eater, and you were lucky he was there in time. The warlord's life. No, I was not lucky. I told him to be where he was, and he was there. I made contingencies and kept your warlord alive. But your intervention was late, Wingson Pjark. You gave us no time. I only made it back as soon as I did because I heard fighting. It was out of my hands. Those soft skulls came in faster and stronger than... Zuvyok's dead. Our forces behind us massacred. It gives me no pleasure to say so, but there's a reason they won the last 2 wars. Drevsnak called them what they are. Beasts.
Beast is what they say is Drauven, and Drauven is think them beast? So we are beasts together. A beast family ripping at throats, roaring in darkness, whipping and mocking and chain-giving to each other when. A sick and sad family is I think now we all.
We dug out tunnels, dug and mined in and down and in, looking for things. Differences, old rock, the smallish ones said. Those mud-licking dog lizards.
Did you find what they wanted you to find?
No, our family didn't anyway. We were kept in families together. News got around, neighbor to neighbor, chain to chain. I think we would have heard something.
Drevsnak, the Drauven lore seeker I once aided. The books he'd liked were full of lost legends. Some dealt with the old stone
That summoned mountains to itself.
Those were remains.
Warlord Drauven, you make a picture that is very grim. Please illuminate. Explain, say. Do you think Drauven and human is same?
I am meaning a thing I am difficult to say.
Don't tread in these swamps, either of you. We're not ruined. Still, you have loyal forces abroad, Warlord. That site was only one of several hopes, and nearly exhausted anyway. We'll go farther now, to places no one cares for, and if we must, we'll dig with Drauven arms. Our warriors need grinding, need making tough, don't they? Why? Freyland, I grew up with dragon tales. Dragons belong in sigils and art pieces. They're story-born, I think. Significant in all manner of ways, but only as far as I know, only ultimately symbols. And yet dragons there were once. To we Drauven, they were mothers and fathers. 5 dragons, one of each season, and the 5th who went away from the world.
Your family comes from true antiquity, Rolf. You're called dragon slayers, and that's not for no reason, I think. But yes, few Drauven now hold them to be more than myths. Origin myths. Drevsnak's order, though, the Bale, their claim has always been the dragon bloodline.
Well, but a name can be, or at least I've come to think, a name. Some ancestor sometime can make anything up. Under earth and under rock, under unnumbered years, dragon's flesh to stone decays, dragon hearts to opals hard, and there become their own life's egg to spark in later days. Well, if they dig for dragons, they'll dig a long time, is my feeling. At least they'll do it with their own claws, not human sweat and tears, not slaves. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight a dragon, aren't we? Alright, let's maneuver through this here, and we'll call the episode as long as we don't get ransacked. Rolf and Daneth come home to their kind-eyed and happy listening son, burdened with a life's weight of stories with which to entertain him. Some tales were sad and moving, others blithe and adventurous. Rarely in the years that followed were they or their boy found apart. Oh, we get a child now, huh? Ugh, it's tough. I'll give him archery. It's fine. It's a good skill. During the years of peace, Daneth and Crane enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Daneth would pause sometimes and ask Crane if they had done the best they could. Crane always assured her that they had. Some parents ask their children, when are you going to, settle down? Not before you, that's for sure. Each day, unremembered swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Daneth questioned whether this was the best use of their time. We keep the chaos at bay, however we can. We're people. It's what we're born to do. Crane settled in at Gurgoth Gluggery and found himself enamored with the process. His signature brew, the Skin of My Teeth, became a regional favorite. The warlord Drauven recovered, and after his defeat, turned his army loose upon the Wilderlands, bringing petty Drauven factions under his sway. The great digs became a rite of passage among his soldiers, a gauntlet of endurance, a point of pride. That they served no true purpose only made them more noble, fit for warriors. The warlord aged and grew more independent, less reliant on those he'd once clung to. And now we get Crane's son, some scrub-a-nub warrior. Okay, here's Vigilance, man. Have a good one. A vine leg? That's... he moves slower? How fast are you? You cannot afford that. We say no. You got a bunch of crap dudes. And then, sadly, they're definitely, retiring after this chapter, unsurprisingly. The only one we're losing right now is... Jeez. It's Daneth. Okay, so we'll avoid doing too much with Daneth, then. Unremembered, meanwhile, is eternal, which is always nice. Ugh, am I gonna have to use the kids? Because that sucks. Children hunters are the worst. They're so weak. I want to upgrade her spear, but I don't think it's smart, huh? Can't even afford to do this on him. But I can get his staff. Staff is a pretty good choice. Huh. It's a difficult upgrade set. I think I need to upgrade this man's bow. Otherwise, he's going to be bad. I'll upgrade it to tier 2 at least. So he does a little more damage here. He's got a few more years in him. He's only, what, 48? Retires at 55. It's tough, man. So many newbies in this campaign. The only one that is truly eternal is Unremembered. So I should probably upgrade her armor. Its armor. It is a skeleton after all. Probably worth it, for sure. Okay, so it also doesn't require upgrades otherwise, which is excellent news. Okay, I need to upgrade this man's bow. It's going to matter in this next campaign in a big way. Or is it the staff? He doesn't always attack that much. I think it will be okay. I think the staff is probably more important though, right? Yeah, they both only have one more chapter. They're going to be in chapter 3 and then it's going to be the end for them. That's tough. I'm going to have to work on these other dudes, right? Just like a total loser. It's tough, man. That's very tough. Well, when they retire, we can always just funnel experience into them, so it's going to be okay there. Crane, however, you have, what, 46 years old? You've got another chapter in you, up to chapter 4, so upgrading him is value. Well, he already is fully upgraded as far as he cares, so that's fine. I'm going to put the upgrade into... it's tough. I think she had an opportunity that I could go and do, which would give her an extra 10 years. It's true. I'm going to upgrade her staff, I think. This is probably correct. Yeah, do more damage. Let's see. I could upgrade him to the top tier of everything here, which is pretty solid, right? He just can't get sniped if he has 4 armor. That's probably worth it, honestly. Take the upgrade where you can get it, I think. I do not want to use this child. Ugh. It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, I'll take the upgrade where I can get it. I actually think this is good. Going all the way up here is fine. We'll avoid spending spell threads and stuff on him. It's cool. This is worthwhile. He will not get one shot from this. Okay, make sure to switch his armor, by the way, his gear, by the way. Yeah, alright, swap weapons, fine. Let's see, everyone's using the right weapon set here. Looks fine. Alright, that's as much as we can do here. It will just have to do... Yep. Fine. Fair enough. Yep, cool. Next. Alright, good. New threats.
Here, the wall itself swallowed the Marasak.
Most ancient places nurse an ancient hunger, so the Devons say.
None of the Devons I know. What is that smell?
Dawn was cold at the 5th excavation. The mountains had rung like a bell all through the spring. This morning, something changed.
He was standing there where the shadows almost they reach at you, Wings and Pjark.
I'm glad they are only shadows then and not spears.
Wingson, I do wonder if there was ever something you feared.
I carried my shell much longer than others. I was born afraid, Devon Versal. But training, it teaches bones the movements of courage. Bravery is a hope we have. When it fails, that is when training must take command. And then the wing knight, Pjark, turns and walks through solid rock.
Wingson! Devon, what do we do?
I'm not the one with the extra big stick axe. You go first. The wall doesn't open so much as allows passage. The Drauven drip through, unsure what they'll see.
Striumph! Come forward in small, soft steps. As it along, there are maggots in the meat.
The corpse of the Marasak lies still, full of punctures, in a pool of its own blood.
What's the... Ugh!
Oh, what is this? Shapes laze across the glassy floor like crisp dead petals on still water.
Now I know what I smelled. Ink.
Book black, yes. The blood of these creatures is said to smell the same.
Book black? Quieter. The Marasak must have gotten his death price from them.
I think we need to hurry. This may be the find we were hoping for. They're called Whisperers through the Briar, and I know why they're only a wind story for Kittlings, but I once saw a spiderfly spin on archway out of light and walk through it into oblivion. Stay within our guard, Vross and Devon Vrossul. Let's back out and assemble a few more. A gentle chitter erodes the last words from her sentence. It's almost the sound of rain, and it almost seems to come from their anxious reflections in the glossy stone. But then it rises to a clickerous drone. As calm heads turn, star-bright eyes meet their own.
Or perhaps there is no time. Forward with me, everyone. We are the warlord's hand. This cave he claims. We shall take it. I am your life's bolster, Wilson.
Gwek. The shadows deepen. Oh, what?
Oh, oh no. Oh, God.
What the hell? Kill all enemies. Pjark and Versal must survive? What am I looking at? I control things? Oh, he's just pointless. He claws. You can jump. Jesus, okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, the Thrix'll look pretty dumb here. There is an upgraded Thrusk here, which I should be cautious of, but it can't move very far. I think we should take shots here. Ah, I see, okay. You just shoot him. So, Versal, what are you doing? You do nothing. You're actually just useless. To me. Okay, fine. Fair. Pjark at least. Yeah, Pjark can do some stuff. Has an attack. Good. Leaps over enemies and obstacles, sometimes carrying an extra ally with them. Curious. She can guard as well. Oh boy, okay, that's weird. Alright, we're going to guard up then. Let's see, yeah, you don't have the range for this, I don't think. I mean, you do enough damage to kill these dudes, right? Yeah, 4 to 6. They have 1 armor. Pretty likely, right? They don't wall up, though, do they? Ah, they don't have walling capabilities. Interesting. Take this shot. Interesting. Take this shot. I think I can... This is a swift action. What's the range on this? I don't know. Sure. Get him. And then we'll battle yell here. Oh. Interesting. We get our bird back. Very cool. Well done, bird. We need to hide Versal. Stump? What do you do? Nothing. You get in front, I suppose. And you do nothing. Ooh, this haunt is strong, huh? Alright, well, let's group up here and chill, I suppose. Versal, you do nothing? Okay. Wait till the enemies come to us, I think. That's a good bonk. I expected that one would advance. This one is the tough one. That's a Scurrier. Okay. The Scurrier is actually threatening. These Thrusks, not necessarily so. This Thrust can't get to me. This dude, Etherburn is threatening, but it does not really matter. I don't need to be too aggro here. I need to use Pjark as a defensive mechanism here. Just out of range. I think what we do is... Oh, wait. What does this mean? Enemies are spawning? How far can you move? So if you can get here, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're always going to get to us and spread us out. So the question then becomes, can I eradicate the Scurrier? And the answer is probably no. Light. And then Guardian. This dude can walk up and take a stab, huh? Yeah, take a shot here on this dude. Fine. Now the Haunt should be able to advance, stab, and then leave. Okay, we advance, take another shot here. Put the Stormthroat in front. That is a big looking lad, huh? How much damage do you do? 4 to 6? I don't think we can kill that thing, huh? I need to retreat him back. Life. You have a lot of life. All right, we're gonna do this here and wait. And you're gonna wait. Good. Oof. Big hit on my storm beat, bud. My storm throat. Oh yeah, he's just dead. Okay, cool. Oof, that's not good. Take this stab. I have to kill all enemies. This is tough. Okay, take a stab on this thing. Versal technically can also stab it. Okay, fair enough. Let's advance, stab, and leave. This is tough. Okay. I need to stay away from the rocks here. Need to remove stasis here for sure. Man, these things, this is very, very difficult. I move here on this man, and we need to work on the Scurrier, I think. You're going to fly here. And then stab this thing. We're gonna walk this man here. He's gonna kill this thing. Throw a net. Can this thing be immobilized? Sure can. Yeah, we're gonna chuck a net at this lad. Hobble him. And then we're going to shoot that. Move here. Stab that and kill that guy. Good. Take the shot here. We don't get a kill. It's fine. Throw a net. No, we back up and just take hits here. I need to center up my dude. Or, no, he needs to hide behind Pjark, I think. He is bad. Okay. Yeah, it's a bonk. Expected as much. These blocks. Yeah, it's a dodge. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. All right. Flight. Here. Work on the Scurrier. Oh, that sucks so much. Kill something, at least. That's a shred. I'll take a shred. We're gonna move here and give him a stab. A good stabbing. Hey, well done. We've killed the Scurrier now. You do no damage, but I almost need to rely on your damage a little. Who has a turn left? Oh, the archer man does, huh? I'll just kill this guy then. Well played. Okay, we got through the initial group of enemies. Jesus. Ugh, okay. Yep, there's a bard. Great. Okay. She could lift and carry this guy, but I don't think we want to. We're gonna Guardian here, and you're gonna Prepared Shot. We need to advance now, to the best of our ability. I have to kill enemies here, so fine. This stump is dead. Truly, the stump has died. He just does not know it yet. Fine, fine. I accidentally moved him back. I didn't mean to. He is healing himself, though, which is kind of nice. And it's offsetting the poison a little bit. It's kind of nice, huh? Okay. Let's just chill and see if that thing comes to us, huh? Okay, there is... What's this thing's range? 5? What's my range? What is your shot? 7 range, yo. 7 is good. 7 means I can shoot this thing. Oh. So this thing cannot actually hit back unless I get too close. Okay. Then we will chill and let this thing get shot to death by our lad. Yeah, of course you have alarm, but there's nothing you can do. We're just gonna take it slow. There's no reason to take these shots, huh? I already lost a man. There's no reason to take this risk. Just shoot the thing, gradually killing it. It seems lame, but it's the correct decision. Kill it now. Great job. We have slain the bard. Well played. Let's advance slightly now. No, we Guardian here. Need to advance more folks. Take a prepared shot, sure, why not? Versal comes up. Okay, we have done it. Okay, she is the advanced party. I see, okay. Fair enough. We advance then. There was probably a way I could have advanced this and not lost my storm throat, but truly I don't know what the heck it would have been. That initial attack invasion was tough. Yep, they opened the door. I knew they would. Good block. We lift our butt up. That's a real good hit. Now, the deal is, I need to make sure my initial attack on this thing does as much damage as possible, so I use the haunt for it. And then now, this man swings on them both. Yeah, cool. We do some cleave. I like cleave. Try to kill the nightmare. Fangbow does the same thing. Shame. There's no reason to go suicide here. We'll advance our dude up here. Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Our dude is gonna take a hit. Oh, snap. That is a really bad enemy, huh? Ooh, that's bad. We retreat here. Oh, this is really bad. I have to deal with this Kinistend, but... Alright, we're gonna advance here and just shoot this teleporting lad. I can't reach him, can I? In which case I'm gonna prepared shot here, because he's gonna teleport. We need to make sure Versal doesn't get just like shot to oblivion here. Okay, fine. Could throw a net at him. Or I could damage the scenery here. I actually think I would like him to jump in. If he decides to do that, that's actually really good for me. Yeah, he jumps in, prepared shot triggers, and he gets stabbed, which is actually way better than the alternative. Okay. Ugh, I really need to deal with the Kinistend, but I think being too aggressive here will get me killed. That is a very upgraded Thrusk. I could just take shots at it, but oh, this is rough, huh? Move here, I can shoot the Kinistend, do some damage to it. Well, Mr. Man, walk up, stab it, and then leave. Because that is what you are very good at. You're going here, and you're guarding here. Gotta protect Versal, he's bad. And then... you have to retreat back. Oh, you can actually get way back here, huh? That'll do. And... yeah, sure, attack the scenery. That seems fine. Yep. It'll advance. Ooh, that was a good dodge. Alright, now, Wing Beat, I think, does a ton of damage, right? Combat. I don't know. Abilities. Doesn't say. Wing Beat. At the start of every turn, knock back adjacent enemies and do 1 true damage to them. So, okay, I can theoretically flight in here and just swing my heart out. This is a really good swing, though. We take her here. Work on this thing. Okay, we kill the Kinistend. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Good, we kill that dude. Now the Thrusk is the real threat. Well, so are these merging guys, but like... really, what can I do here? I don't even hurt those. I guess we just stab things, huh? If I maybe kill one, then it's worth it. I mean, it's definitely not getting there, huh? He has to walk. Fine. Okay. This Thrusk is a problem. Yeah, they're all gonna start hatching here. She takes this hit. She is the strongest among them, which is good. Alright, it's time to start really causing some problems for the enemies. A good hit. Let's see, I think it's going to be here. It's a shame. I need to work on this thrust very badly. If I move him here, he can get 100% on that. Good. Alright, that thrust dies. That's a real threat to me. Fine. Try to kill this man. Good, okay, and now you're gonna body block for that. You're gonna hide behind Pjark and shoot the Thrusk that just spawned, and this will do. Yep, they're all gonna hatch. I'm gonna have to deal with a ton of these things here. It's fine. Kill this thing. Please and thank you. Good. Killed the thrust. I like that. Also, this cleaving means it should trigger backstab so I can kill eggs. Good. Good. Shoot this thing. Okay, alright. I think we get there now. Okay. Woof. Alright. Together, they push through the final fine-threaded door.
Drauven, here is Shirley. I think I'm going to puke my tail up.
They look. The egg-shaped opal glows. The silence it sheds sharpens the echo of each movement, each exhalation. Sleepy smoke parts off its curved surface, curls into the vaulted dark.
Imagine all the happy heads laid at peace among the foliage and ferns, never dreaming such a thing might exist. Drauven Versal, this is your life's work. Yes, it's the egg. It's like being able to reach out and touch. I never thought I would truly see it. Wingson Pjark, my teacher, my mentor, my master, Drevsnak, ought to have been here. He deserved to stand where I stand, and I wish I could speak to his ghost and offer him that.
It is because of you that anyone stands here now, in the fossil glass chest of what must have been an enormous dragon, gazing on its still smoldering heart, its egg. Pride now, Drauven Versal. You are the last of your order, but have fulfilled their founding hope. It's early yet to call it fulfilled. With the Thrixel dead, the mountain's dark artery is laid open.
Warlord, you triumph. Your soldiers fought with courage.
Warlord?
I am surprised to return today and finding you all disappeared under the ground. What has happened? What has happened? Tell me.
Convening in the private light, a short hike from the dig, Pjark gives a brief retelling of the battle, and Versal outlines what comes next.
Or put more simply, there isn't a need to explain it another way. Dragon is an exception thing, a dragon to hatch from this egg. It must be nest-girded in dragon-burned stones and the ash of a Drauven hero. Well understood. Yes, Warlord.
My chief, wonder is whether the Weld Wall is truly the closest such place. Oh wait, I missed something?
Did not Versal say?
He did, Warlord, but I find the distance and danger of the place to be discomfiting. There is likely a better option,
Are you a Drauven, Wingson Pjark, now? Are you claiming to be as lore-fed as Versal?
No, Warlord, I only seek to take account of the lore he does possess. Each step thus far we stride into night on a shaded path, until he chooses to illuminate it. Simply put,
don't need a simple put thing. I understand you want to measure it to measure his knowing, and I am corrected, Warlord. The fool thing would be if he knows a nearer place and doesn't tell us it. Why? Versal is like a father to me. Wingson, I should not lose my temper with you. Today is near its half mark, and I am already tired. But as Versal says, just do. It's sense. We all start when summer dies. You will come with me, Wingson. We will make my dragon a safe nest. Bigger force will stay and guard Versal and Egg. It is sense. Yes, Warlord. Interesting. He looks up. You heard him say it, I suppose? His dragon? He is the Warlord. He very much is, Versal. I dislike the feeling I have. I hope, Gwek, send for me when you know what detail you will need, and any nest girding required for the egg. You have my gratitude, Wingson. I believe that I do. You will have mine if all proves as you say. Be safe, be wise. Interesting. Be safe, Egg. Be wise, Trava. All your hard flights will be worth it, friend. Oh god, alright, fair enough. Who is this lad? Isn't this a bad omen? When the moon's covered with clouds night after night, should we stay indoors? One thing that might help you, Burn. Omens don't matter if you're not paying attention. For you were away long time ago now. Grandpa Valrin and I would sometimes sit by the window, and all the candles out and the lightings dark. And if the moon was full, Grandpa would tell stories about when you were small, and about the family, our history. Those are the best memories I have with him. Ah, Dad. I miss my dad. And I miss the time we never got to have together. I was happy you would grow close to our family, but I want those days back sometimes. That's how I've gotten you out here on the trail with me finally, right? Reaching the place they're staying, Rolf and his son Burn find that they have a strange visitor. It pulls from the message tube that hangs around its neck a poorly scribed note. Weledwal es place, Drauven Warlord Thuvain will be. This map is to find travel roads, capture first those. Then he is not in scape, in season of the... Interesting. The company convenes a few days later. Suppose I don't quite know what that name means. Weledwal? Weledwal. I've heard it post in poet mouths. There's tales about the elms who roved the sea and landed here once. Their city was Weledwal. It was burned away by a big dragon. I mean, it's all myth and ancient. Who knows? It's an awkward and doubting march they embark on soon after. Dusty fields present desolate panoramas. Wriggling half-rotted fence posts clatter in their sockets. The wind is childish today, tugging its loose teeth. Still think it's a lot to believe, a lame piece of bait to go ahead and bite. We'll know pretty early on if it's bad information. Because if it's all as the note says, we'll own their supply line and the path their reinforcements would take, and the two routes our quarry might follow to safety. It's only, why does the Demon's bird sing to us now? I wonder that. They camp under the same broad skies that they ever did. Some faces are old, some are quite the opposite. Burn, not your watch yet, boy. Guess this is part of what you were looking forward to, huh? Huh? Flames are pretty high, aren't they? Did you eat, Mom? Should have known you'd notice. I just felt my stomach was weird or something. Oh, Mom. Hate to be the kid telling his seasoned parent how to stay upright on the road, but I mean, do you need anything? Mm-hmm. What's wrong? Still don't know. And don't know how I don't. I like the idea of you following our path. But you'll have to learn what you'll have to see. Thank you for letting it be my choice. In the morning they'll continue on, angling toward a pair of outposts where Drauven roads run. Where'd all my wood go? They continue. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Here's the deal. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I need to
I need to attack these three, hopefully get 2 legacy points here, and then recruit someone. I can, yeah, she does have an opportunity quest. And if I get her an extra 10 years, I mean, it only goes to 55, right? It's not even worth it. Yeah, it's not even really worth it. It kind of is. I mean, it's a level up. It's pretty good. Doesn't tell me where it is, though. But anyway, that was a mighty long set of combats. I need to call this episode. We're at 2 hours. That is not good. I didn't realize there would be a whole extra combat afterwards that was not only difficult, but long. And so fair enough. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching this if you somehow stuck it out. I do really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And come back next time to see our story continue. Ooh, take care, folks.